as a tech leader, do you ever find yourself in a situation where you're really just frustrated with things that are going on around you, and it's really hard to shift your mindset, okay? Because you're just like, oh, the people aren't doing the things and stuff is breaking, and it just feels like pressure, 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 right? You just feel it down on your shoulders. Do you feel that sometimes? Listen, as a tech leader, you guys have got a whole heap of stuff piled on top of you, okay? Not only are you dealing with stresses at work, with team members, people who maybe are peers to you, who are above you, etc. A bunch of stuff going on at home too. And so it makes sense. You're going to feel that pressure, that heaviness, okay? And it doesn't have to stay there. And you do deserve to feel better about things and feel that levity and feel that lightness, okay? You totally deserve it because you're doing great things. Being a leader is an awesome, remarkable opportunity. So I want to share with you a little thing that showed up in the mail the other day. This is a book that's called When I'm Thankful from Chandler Bagot Whitford. And this is a children's book. But when I was reading this, I could not help but think about tech leaders and how when we focus on gratitude, man, it can make a huge difference to combat that heaviness, right? And to give it a different place to go to. And so I want to share with you a couple of pages out of this book here. It's adorable. This is a fabulous children's book. I'm very excited to share it with my kid. It says in here, when I'm thankful, it is more than just saying thanks and running off to play. This adorable artwork, right? Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm good. When I'm thankful, I notice many things. I see what is around me and I call it by its name. Look at these cute kids. Seriously, look at this little guy over here with the snail. Adorable, right? We notice those little things. It shifts our mind when we're thankful. When I'm thankful, I welcome things into my life by accepting and enjoying them each day and each moment. Look at this right here. Here's little kids right here playing soccer or something. Instead of being all cranky pants about the fact that it's raining, they're like, what can we do to still have a good time and enjoy? Okay. And just recognize each of those little things, right? And embracing it. When I am thankful, I know that these things are gifts from God. He did not give them to me or have to give them to me. He did it because he wanted to. When I'm thankful, it makes me smile and brings me joy. Look at this cute little kid, right? It's like, yes. Anyhow, it continues going on and on and on. And so where I wanted, the whole reason I wanted to bring this up and to share this with you is that sometimes in those moments when you are just feeling like, holy cow, this is so hard, this is so intense, I want to invite you to shift to this different place of feeling some gratitude for what is going on, right? Like being like those kids that are running outside with the ball, and even though it's raining, you're still having a good time, okay? And so, and by the way, I'm not suggesting like, some it's raining, go grab a ball and run around outside. Unless that's your jam, totally, if that's going to help change your mood and your mindset, have at it, absolutely. But the reality is that you have your own version of rain. You have your own version of stuff that's coming into your life. It feels like, it's ruining the game. Man, now it's all this mud and everything's wet, dang it. And so instead of having that mindset, instead shift to this place of, okay, well, regardless of whatever's going on, what can I be grateful for in this moment? And guaranteed, like the two little kids that are here in this book, they are loving the fact that they get to go and play together, right? And they're just embracing that and they're enjoying the joy of it. And so think about, again, when you're in those moments, when things are tough, focus instead on gratitude instead of getting mired down and, oh, this is so stinking hard, okay? Instead, say, what am I grateful for right now? And the things you might be grateful for might not even be related to work. It might be the fact that you're healthy. It might be the fact that your kids had a meal this morning at your household before they left to go to school. Or maybe you're grateful for the fact that you have a house and you have heating and air conditioning with a punch of a button, right? So stop and to shift to what is going good and where are you at in this space of I have things that I can be grateful for, and it can actually really flip that switch for you, and it can really happen that quickly. I know this because I experienced this not too long ago. I was starting my day off and I was just feeling a little bit like Cranky Pants McGee. That's in our household we call when people are not happy about things and just kind of about stuff. And I was like, why am I so cranky? What's going on? And I stopped and I thought, okay, I haven't eaten breakfast. Let me make sure I get some food in my belly. And then I thought, okay, before I go jump into all the things, because I have an enormous task list, too much stuff to do and not enough time, I thought, okay, what am I grateful for? And I just thought that morning, what were the things that I have already experienced that I'm grateful for? Right, to wake up in a warm bed and cute little house, we call our house a cottage, that I have a daughter that's healthy, that I am healthy. I'm a survivor of colon cancer and chemo and all that stuff, that my husband is doing a great job. He works in an awesome hospital as a nurse. He works as an ICU nurse. And I was sitting there at a table in my office and I was eating my breakfast and I was looking out the window and I was like, I'm really grateful for that nice big tree in our front yard because it gives us shade in the summertime. And I immediately got over whatever it was. And I was like, I don't even remember what I'm cranky about, but okay, I'm past it. So it's that fast, you guys. It can make a difference that quickly. And if you're looking for more information that can help you with really switching that mindset, we have a program here inside of Moving Forward Solutions that is called CareerMARKS. And MARKS is an acronym. In MARKS, the letter M stands for mindset. A is all in. R is relationships in the workplace. K stands for kindness and compassion, and S is successful career. Inside the mindset module, we have a lesson that specifically talks about the power of gratitude and what that can do to shift your mindset when you're in that moment of like, dang it, it's raining on my soccer game, right? And it can help you. The whole program in CareerMARKS, it's intended to help your employees to thrive. So instead of them dealing with the pressure and the stress at work, it's little bite-sized lessons to help them so they can shift their mindset, they can build better relationships, and all these things are actually going to help them to do better at work with the actual work that they do, okay? Because it's going to help them with their mind and their heart to get things in alignment and to let go of that cranky pants McGee kind of stuff. So if you've been noticing lately that your employees are really seem like they're struggling, people are really complaining a lot, people seem to not be building those relationships of trust, get in touch with me. We can absolutely help you to turn that around, and we can help it so your employees can be doing better to really help them hit the mark in their careers. So get in touch with me. Just simply go to movingforwardsolutions.com and you'll see a Let's Talk button. We can talk more about what this program can do for you to help you, and maybe just that little bit of gratitude can make a difference for you as well today. Thank you so much for joining me on today's Top Leaders. I look forward to talking to you and helping you to become the tech leader that everyone wants to work for. Thanks, my friends.